Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, thank you very much for your kind association. Please accept my humble obeisances at your lotus feet. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti vaishnav vrinda ki jai. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन् इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. The devotees, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and Shri Shri Radha Shyama Sundar, we are continuing our reading of Shri Brihad Bhagavatamrta, page 310. This is chapter 4 of volume 1, chapter entitled Bhakta, the devotee. Text 37. Shri Prahalad Maharaj is speaking to his Gurudev, Shripad Narad Muni. निरूपधी कृपार्द्र चित्त है बहु दौर्भाग्य निरूपणेन किम तव शुग जननेन पश्यतत् करुणाम किम पुरुषे हनुमति. Shri Prahalad Maharaj is saying, O Shripad Narad Muni, your heart overflows with causeless compassion. Nirupadhi Kripardra. Kripa Ardra means overflowing with compassion. And Nirupadhi means it's unconditional Kripa. Your heart overflows with causeless compassion. Why should I go on describing all my misfortunes, which simply make you unhappy? Yesterday, Sudevi Gopi Mataji said, why so much misfortune is being enumerated by Prahalad Maharaj? Why not focus on the bright side of life? Shri Prahalad Maharaj also realizes that. And he says, why should I keep going on and on and on and on about my misfortune, about my disqualifications? Instead, please consider Lord Krishna's mercy on Hanuman of the Kim Purushas. Pashyatat Karunam, just consider, see the Karuna on Kim Purushe Hanumati, on Hanumanji who lives in the Kim Purusha Lok. How much mercy he has received from the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. Just think about it, O Gurudev Shripad Narad Muni. Just think about it. Let's not talk about my misfortune. It simply makes you sad. Bahu Daurbhagya, my great misfortune. Let's not recount because you are Kripardra, you are very Kripalu, and when you hear about my misfortune, it will just make you sad. Commentary by Srila Sanatan Goswami Prabhupada. Since Sri Narad Muni is naturally compassionate to all suffering souls, Shri Prahalad Maharaj thinks Shripad Narad Muni has been speaking just to encourage him with words of exaggerated praise. Prahalad Maharaj actually thinks that Narad Muni has come there to encourage him and therefore he is exaggerating the good fortune of Prahalad. And so Prahalad thinks that to continue describing his own misfortune will distress Narad, his spiritual master, thus resulting in Guru Aparadha. Shripad Narad Muni cannot tolerate unhappiness in anyone, especially his own disciple. Since Sri Narad Muni is intent on finding the true recipient of the Supreme Lord's mercy, Sri Prahalad tries to divert Shripad Narad Muni's attention by proposing Hanumanji as an alternative. He tells Narad Muni, Pashya, don't just accept my words, go and witness the glories of Hanumanji for yourself. Go. Pashya tad karunam kim purushe Hanumati. Go to Kim Purushalok and witness for yourself how much Krishna Karuna, Krishna's mercy, Hanumanji has received. Krishna means the Supreme Lord. Bhagavan avadhehi matpitur hananartham narasimha rupa bhrit sahasa virabhun mahaprabhur vihitarthon tarabhat tadaiva saha. Please note, Shri Prahlad Maharaj continues, please note, my Lord Shri Narad Muni, please note that the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari, appeared suddenly in his form as Shri Narasimhadev just to kill my father. Hanana means killing. Hanana Artham, he came for the purpose of Hanana, for the purpose of killing. Simha Rupa, in the form of Narasimha. Kill who? Hanana Artham, for the purpose of killing who? Mat Pituhu, my father. And as soon as Lord Narasimhadev fulfilled his purpose, he at once disappeared. Antaradhat. Vihitartho antaradhat tadaiva saha. Tadaiva. At that time, as soon as he finished killing my father, Lord Shri Narasimhadev at once antardhat. Antardhan ho gaye. Immediately he disappeared. Not that he stuck around with me for a long time. Nothing like that. He came, Vinashaya Duskritam, he fought, killed my father, and then left me. Yatha kamam aham natham samyak drashtum chanasakam mahodadhi tate pascham tathaiva swapnavat prabhum. I haven't been able to see my Lord Narasimhadev directly wherever I wanted. Whenever I wanted. It's not that I can see my Lord whenever I want. He just came for, spent more time with Hiranyakashipu than me. He fought with Hiranyakashipu from noon to dusk. And with me, 4 to 5 minutes. And then he went away. ये क्या benediction चाहिए बोल नहीं चाहिए अरे मांग give benediction and अंतर्धान disappeared. Narada Muni, do you really think that is mercy? I can't even see him whenever I want. Yatha kamam, whenever I want, aham natham, my Lord, samyak drashtum, na ashakam. I am not able to. It is not possible for me to have darshan when I want. So when I saw him once on the shore of the ocean, it was just like seeing a dream. Swapnavat Prabhu. I was 5-year-old boy. I don't even remember properly. How many of us remember what happened when we were 5 years old? People say that yes, the Lord came, and I was 5 years old. It looks like a dream, it's a blur. Prahlad Maharaj is so humble. Commentary. Prahlad claims that since the time he saw Lord Narasimhadev, when the Lord appeared from a pillar, Stambhe Sabhayam, to kill Hiranyakashipu, Shri Prahlad Maharaj had not had much opportunity to see him again. What to speak of serving him and developing a personal relationship? When Sri Narasimhadev first appeared, Shri Prahlad's spontaneous devotion was hampered by the novelty and shock of the moment. Nobody had seen such a form. He was shocked. And by his own fear and reverence. The dramatic setting in the palace on the shore of the ocean and the presence of many demigods and sages made it difficult for Prahlad to freely express his love. इतने सारे भीड़ थी, इतने सारे लोग थे. All the demigods are offering prayers. One line, it was like a Vyas Puja. One after the other, one after the other, one after the other, they are offering prayers. He said it was not very intimate. This is described in some detail in Shri Hari Bhakti Sudhodaya 14. And it was too much crowd was there. So this is my position. But again, I don't want to just keep talking about me, Gurudev, my misfortune. On the other hand, text 40, Hanumamstu Mahabhagyas Tat Seva Sukhamanvabhut Subahuni Sahasrani Vatsaranam Avignakam. But Gurudev, on the other hand, Shri Hanuman is much more fortunate. Hanuman tu Mahabhagya. He's Mahabhagya. He's much more fortunate. For many thousands of years, Sahasrani Vatsaranam. Vatsar means years. Sahasra means thousand. Sahasrani Vatsaranam. For many thousands of years, he has enjoyed serving the Lord. Tat Seva Sukham. He has experienced the pleasure of serving the Lord, Supreme Lord, constantly avignakam. Avignakam. Without any vigna, without any obstruction, without any impediment. Constantly he is experiencing. Anvabhut means anubhav kar rahe hai. He is experiencing it. Tat Seva Sukham. He is so fortunate. Subahuni Sahasrani Vatsaranam. Not just Sahasrani Vatsaranam, Subahuni, many, many hundreds and thousands of years he has been experiencing Tat Seva Sukham. Commentary. Srila Sanatana Goswami writes, according to Sri Ramayana, Sri Hanumanji stayed with Lord Sri Ramachandra on this earth for more than 11,000 years. It was Treta Yuga. Srimad Bhagavatam, however, says that he served his Lord directly for more than 13,000 years. Yes, that is also there in the ninth canto. In the ninth canto, 9.11.18 and 36, Srimad Bhagavatam states, Ata urdhvam brahmacharyam dharayan ajuhot prabhu trayodashabdha agnihotram akhanditam. After Mother Sita Devi entered the earth, Lord Ramachandra observed complete celibacy, brahmacharyam, and performed an uninterrupted Agnihotra yajna for 13,000 years. Trayodashabda Sahasram Agnihotram Akhanditam. Akhanditam. There's no khanda. Continuously performed Agnihotra yajna. Sri Ramachandra Bhagwan for 13,000 years. Of course, Hanumanji was there. Bubuje Chayatha Kalam Kamam Anyan Apidayan Varsha Pugan Bahun Nrinam Abhidhyatangripallavah. without transgressing the religious principles. Lord Shri Ramachandra, whose lotus feet are worshipped by devotees in meditation, enjoyed with all the paraphernalia of transcendental pleasure for as long as needed. Yatha kalam kamam. As long as he desired for that much time, Lord Ramachandra, without transgressing religious principles, he enjoyed transcendental pleasure with his devotees. Hanuman remained with Lord Ramachandra all this time, which means it was a very long time, at least 13,000 years. 41. यो बलिष्ठतमो बाल्ये देववृंद प्रसादतः संप्राप्त सद्वर व्रातो जरा मरण वर्जितः. Shri Prahalad Maharaj is glorifying Hanumanji. Hanumanji is the most powerful person. Balishtatama. Balishtatama means superlative. No one is stronger than Hanumanji. There is no limit to the strength of Hanumanji. When he was just a child, Balye, the demigods favored him with several wonderful benedictions. Deva Vrinda Prasadataha. Everybody came, gave benedictions. Brahmaji came, said, my Brahmastra will not work on you. Indra came, said, my Indra Vajra will not work on you. Agni Dev said, Agni will never be able to, fire will never be able to hamper you. Saraswati said, whatever you speak will be perfect in line with the Shastra. So, in this way, everyone came and blessed. Thus, Hanumanji became immune to old age and death. Jara Marana Varjitaha. Because Samprapta Sadvara, he received very nice benedictions from the Devatas. Devavrinda. Commentary. Shri Hanumanji's unique strength and his other qualities mentioned in this verse and the next enhance his unimpeded service to Lord Ramachandra. All this power, benedictions, blessings, assets Hanumanji received from the Devatas, Hanumanji uses it perfectly in the service of Shri Ramachandra. How he received the demigod's benedictions is explained in Sri Ramayana, Uttarkand 35 and 36. As soon as Hanumanji was born, he saw the sun rising over his head and thought the sun to be some ripe fruit hanging from a tree. We have Chandra Shakha Nyaya. Hanumanji had Surya Shakha Nyaya. Haribol. He jumped up to catch the fruit and would have done so had Indra not intervened to protect the sun by hurling the thunderbolt weapon, striking Hanuman in the jaw and felling him unconscious to the earth. Sri Hanumanji's father, Vayudev, greatly angered, decided to withhold the force of breath all over the universe. And all the denizens of the universe began to suffocate. See, our air, it moves naturally in and out. We don't have to. Now I'm speaking, I'm not conscious. I'm just speaking, the breathing is happening. We are chanting, the breathing is happening. We walk, the breathing happens. Because Vayudev assists us in the movement of Vayu, Prana Vayu. Vayudev said, why should I do this favor now? Chalo, I will not give any help. I will sit here in the cave with my son. So everybody had to struggle for every breath. There was no assistance coming from Vayudev. You had to withhold the force of breath all over the universe, and all the denizens of the universe began to suffocate. To save the universal population, Lord Brahma and the other chief demigods came to Sri Hanumanji, revived him from the Indra Vajra, and granted him various benedictions. Text 42. अशेष त्रास रहितो महाव्रत धर कृति महावीरो रघुपतेर असाधारण सेवक. जय हो. Shri Hanumanji is free of all fear. Ashesha trasa rahito. Tras means trouble, fear, all those things. We undergo a lot of tras. But for Hanumanji, there is no tras. There is no fear. There is no problem. There is no fatigue. There is no pain. Mahavratadhara. He maintains great vows. And Mahakriti. Mahavira. He performs great auspicious deeds also. Outstanding among heroes, Mahavira. Outstanding among heroes. He is an exceptional servant of Lord Raghupati, Ram. Raghupater asadharan sevaka. So there is sadharan sevak and there is asadharan sevak. As it is said that there are general devotees and there are generals among devotees. Hanumanji is a general among devotees. He's a asadharan sevak because he performs Mahavratadhara, Mahakriti, and Mahavir. He is a great hero. Commentary. Among the vows of Hanuman, the greatest vow was his strict celibacy. His auspicious deeds included thoroughly studying all the Vedic literature and acquiring skills of a poet. His heroism was proven by his exploits in battle. Somebody who is a great Pandit in Shastra, somebody who speaks as if Saraswati Devi is sitting on his tongue, is a great poet, and he is supremely powerful. Where do you get this combination? Someone may be a poet, but maybe physically very weak. Someone may be very learned, but then all they're doing is bookwormgiri. They don't have nice biceps. And here is Hanumanji, who is the most learned, yet he speaks like a kavi. Both skills are there. He has knowledge and he knows how to apply that knowledge and present it. And he is amazingly powerful. Not just amazingly powerful, he is very skilled in battle. There was a metal rod on top of the Ashok Vatika garden gate. गेट के ऊपर ऐसा एक रॉड होता है. He broke that rod and with that rod he fought with Jambumali and Akshay Kumar, the son of the gardener of Ravan and the son of Ravan. He did not even have proper weapons. And they had bow, arrows, swords, spears, this, chariots. With one metal rod, Hanuman. Can you imagine the skill of Hanuman? Minutes before Sitaji was saying that you crossed the ocean. Are you joking? You crossed the ocean and came a little monkey. He says, Devi, if opportunity presents itself, I will show you what this servant of Ram can do. An opportunity presented itself. Haribol, by the will of Lord Ramachandra. Hordes and hordes of Rakshasas came and they never returned. They would come to Hanuman was like an ocean. So many rivers of Rakshasas were coming, but not one was escaping. Single-handedly of killing everybody. And repeatedly saying, I am insignificant Vanar in Ram Sena. Insignificant. Wait when Lord Ramchandra comes with the remaining Sena. Wait till you see Sugriv, Angad, Ityadi. Hare Krishna. He was a hero in every sense of the word, as described by Sri Bharat Muni, the authority on poetry. I think I really need to wear chashma now. Struggling to see. दानवीरं धर्मवीरं युद्धवीरं तथैव च रसं वीरम् अपि प्राह ब्रह्मात्रि विधमेव हि. This is Sri Bharat Muni. He's describing who is Mahavir. Here Hanumanji is described as Mahaviro Raghupater Asadharan Sevakah. So who is Mahavir. Lord Brahma has different, beg your pardon, Lord Brahma has defined three kinds of Veer or hero. The hero in charity, Danavir. The hero in following religion, Dharmavir. And the hero in battle, Yuddhavir. There is also a mood of personal reciprocation called Veer or heroism. Rasam Veeram Api Praha. There is a mood of personal reciprocation called Veer or heroism. It is this Virya Ras that Sri Vishnu or Sri Krishna liked to enjoy. When Sri Krishna wanted to enjoy this Virya Ras, he fought with Hanumanji's friend Jambavan. He fought with his own mm, devotee, Shri Bhishmadev, tasting Viryaras. Bhishmadev is shooting arrow and like a Sarathi, Partha Sarathi, Krishna is trying to avoid. And every time Bhishmadev would shoot his sharpest, fastest arrow at Arjun, Krishna would foil the attempt. And Bhishma was embarrassed in front of everybody. Bhishma never missed, but in front of all the Guru army, Bhishma became a flop show. Everybody was laughing at Bhishma Dev. He was not able to shoot one arrow correctly because Krishna would just move the chariot at the last moment. Because Arjun was just my grandfather, my grandfather. I played on his lap. I used to pull his beard. Arey, Arjun, you have to fight. This is a time for fighting, not remembering your family connection. But Arjun was Bhishma Dev, Bhishma Dev, Pitamaha, Pitamaha. So Krishna was doing everything. Bhishma Dev would shoot arrows, and Krishna would literally teasing Bhishma by moving the chariot. Bhishma said, now let me shoot at you. You naughty charioteer, let me shoot. So Bhishma started shooting at Krishna. And those arrows were hitting Krishna. And Krishna was, he was enjoying Viryaras. And Krishna cannot shoot back. But the Maharathi is allowed to shoot at the charioteer of the enemy. It's part of the fighting strategy. So it's allowed. When Arjun saw that my Keshav is being hit by Bhishma Dev and blood is coming, then Arjun, he tightened his grip on the Gandiv and started fighting with Bhishma Dev. So all this Viryaras is going on, dear devotees. And Krishna is enjoying. So this is also Viryaras. Hela Vilangita Gadha Shatayo Sagarah Raksho Rajapura Sthartha Sitavasana Kovidah. Sitashvasana Kovidah. With playful disregard, Hanumanji jumped across thousands of miles of fathomless ocean. Hela. Helana means with disregard, disrespect. Vilanghita. Agadha. Shata yojana sagara. Aha. Sagar, ocean. Shata yojana, 100 yojanas. And it was very deep, Agadha. But Hanumanji, Hela Vilanghita. Hela Vilanghita. He crossed over it without even thinking it was a big effort. Nothing, he just jumped. And then, expertly in the capital of the Rakshas king, he Ashwasan, he comforted Mother Sita ji in her distress. Artha Sita. Sita who was in great distress. Artha Sita Ashwasana Kovida. He was expert in consoling Sita ji. How wonderful. That conversation is so beautiful. Vairi santar jako lanka dahako durga bhanjakaha Sita varta haraswami gadhalingana gocharaha. Shri Hanumanji boldly threatened his enemies, burnt Lanka and destroyed its citadel. When he brought back news of Sita, he received his master's, Lord Ram's, deep embrace. Gadha alingana gocharaha. The embrace of Lord Ramachandra, tight embrace was offered to Hanumanji when he came back. Gadha Alingana Gochara. Sita Varta. When he brought Sita Varta to his Swami. Ah, so beautiful. Commentary. Sri Hanumanji audaciously challenged Ravan and the other Rakshasas by killing everyone Ravan sent to stop him from destroying his favorite garden, Ashoka Vatika. First 80,000 Rakshas soldiers were killed. Then the great demon Jambumali was the gardener, Ashok Vatika, CEO. He got killed. Then the seven sons of Ravan's ministers were killed. The five commanders of Ravan's armies were killed. And Ravan's own son Akshay Kumar was killed. Hari Bol. When Hanumanji delivered to Lord Ramachandra the news that Srimati Sita Devi was safe, Lord Sri Ramachandra, extremely pleased with him, embraced him. It is mentioned in Ramayana that when Sugriv sent Hanumanji, Jambavan, and Angad in the southern direction, Jambavan, Hanumanji, and Angad, they were the three leaders. Nal, Neel, Ityadi, they were sent in other directions. But the best people, Hanumanji, Jambavan, and Angad, they were sent in the southern direction because Sri Jatayuji had specifically mentioned that Ravan flew with Sitaji in the southern direction. And Sugriv also confirmed it. Perched on the Rishamukh mountain, Sugriv also saw. So the best team with the highest probability of finding Sitaji was sent in the southern direction. When and they were told each team, north team, eastern team, western team, and southern team, all the four teams were told you have 1 month to find Sita because these were very powerful Vanar. They could traverse large distance every day. So 30 days were enough. You have 30 days to search every forest, every cave, every city, every kingdom, every village to find Sri Sita Devi. And within 1 month, you all have to return with news of Sita. At the end of the 30-day period, the northern, eastern, and western teams returned dutifully. And they came back empty handed. They said, we could not find. There is no trace of Sita. She's so beautiful that anywhere she's hidden in a village or city, she'll become talk of the town. We asked everywhere. We went to every country. We looked into every cave. And thousands of dedicated Vanars had gone searching. So out of four, three teams came back with a failed mission. Now all hopes were pinned on the southern team. And the odds were in favor of the southern team. But 1 month elapsed and they did not return. And after that, several days passed. And with every passing day, nay, every passing moment, Lord Ramachandra's anguish, anticipation, anxiety, desperation kept on increasing. All the time, Lord Ramachandra was glancing at the southern horizon. When will Hanuman come? When will Hanuman come? When will Hanuman come? Did he find Sita? If Hanuman also comes and says, I have not found Sita. Sita could not be found. Please listen carefully. I have not found Sita. Sita could not be found. If Hanuman says this, I will die. I will die. I will die. I will die. This is the Narada Leela, human-like pastimes of Lord Ramachandra. He actually feels like a helpless prince whose beautiful young wife, just few years after marriage, has been abducted by a lusty, wicked Rakshas who will either enjoy her or eat her for breakfast. Only two options. And even Indra is scared of this Rakshas. Lord Ramachandra is eagerly waiting, constantly staring at the southern horizon. When will Hanuman come with news? When will Hanuman come? I just hope he doesn't say, I could not find Sita, or Sita could not be found. I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. I will die instantly. Even before Hanuman finishes the sentence, I will drop dead if Sita has not been found. If Hanuman cannot find Sita. I hope you are listening carefully. Every word is important. And Hanumanji, being a asadharan bhakta of Sri Raghupati Ram, he understood the heart of Sri Ram. This is the hallmark of a real devotee. The devotee understands the heart of the Lord. And similarly, a Sad Shishya, a good disciple, understands the heart of the Sadguru, the bona fide spiritual master. Because there is a heart to heart connection between the devotee and the Lord and the disciple and the Guru. Because Guru is Sakshadhari. Same principle works for Guru that works for Krishna. Hanumanji understood the heart of Lord Ramachandra, and Hanumanji, on whose tongue Saraswati Devi would sit, Hanumanji, who was perfectly learned in all the Shastra, including Sanskrit Vyakaran, Hanumanji, who was Ashukavi, who was a very expert poet who could compose poetry on the spot. Every speech was Shastra Vakya, Veda Vakya that Hanumanji spoke. That Hanumanji, when he came flying from the southern direction to meet Lord Ramachandra, and Lord Ramachandra with bated breath in supreme anticipation is looking at Hanumanji, looking at the expression of his face, looking at the movement of his lips, and both the ears of Sri Ram completely focused on what words Hanumanji is going to utter. Understanding the heart of Lord Ramachandra, Hanumanji broke the rules of grammar, and instead of saying, I have found Sita or Sita has been found, Hanumanji knew if he begins the sentence, I have, the sentence could be, I have not found Sita. So he cannot begin the sentence, I have found Sita, because perhaps by the time he finishes saying, I have, Lord Ramchandra will give up his life. Sita has been found. Oh, I cannot say that. Because if I say Sita has, the sentence could be Sita has not been found yet. And Lord Ramchandra will again give up his life. So Hanumanji, he broke the rules of grammar and he shouted out from the sky with jubilation on his face, found Sita, me. First word he spoke was found. So Lord Ramchandra will be reassured. Not I have found Sita or Sita has been found Sita, we. We have found Sita. This is Hanumanji. So Kovid, so expert. He's Sita Ashvasana Kovida and he's Rama Ashvasana Kovida also. And therefore, Gadha Alingana Gochara. A tight, loving embrace was given to our Hanumanji. This Prahalad Maharaj is telling Sri Narada Muni. He boldly threatened his enemies. Vairi Santarjako, burnt Lanka Dahako, and destroyed its citadel, Bhanjaka. When he brought back news of Sita, Sita Varta, Hara means he brought back from Lanka. Sita Varta Hara, he brought news of Sita from Lanka. Swami Gadha Alingana Gochara. His Swami Shri Ram gave a tight loving embrace to Hanumanji. Haribol. Commentary by Srila Sanatan Goswami. Shri Hanumanji audaciously challenged Ravan. Oh, we read this already. Sorry. 45. Swaprabhorvahaka Shrestha Aha. Shweta Chatrika Puchaka Sukhasan Mahaprishtha Setu Bandha Kriyagrani. What a wonderful glorification Srila Sanatan Goswami has written in Brhad Bhagavatamrta. Any Ram Bhakta would like to memorize these verses, isn't it? So beautiful they are. They are like all pranam mantras for Hanumanji. We can go in front of Hanumanji and recite these verses. Advait Chandra Prabhu, Haribol. Swaprabhor Vahaka Shrestha. In the garage of Lord Ramachandra, the best Vahan, the best vehicle is Shri Hanumanji. Haribol. Swaprabhor Vahaka Shrestha. It was Shri Hanumanji who acted as Lord Ramachandra's best carrier, Vahak Shrestha, best vehicle. Hanumanji's tail serving as a royal white umbrella. Haribol. Shweta Chatrika, white umbrella. Shweta Chatrika Puchaka. The Pucha, the tail, was the umbrella of this Vahan. His broad back, a comfortable seat for Lord Ramachandra. Sukha asana mahaprishta. His prishta, his backside is mahaprishta, broad. Even there is room for Lakshman also if he wants to sit. And they did. So it is mahaprishta. His broad back, mahaprishta. Prishta means back. His mahaprishta, wide, broad, muscular back is a sukha asana, is a very comfortable sitting place for Sri Ramachandra. And it was Hanumanji who directed the project of building the bridge across the ocean. Setu Bandha Kriya Agrani. He was the leader of building the bridge. Imagine what a risk. You're building the bridge straight into Lanka. No fear. They just build the bridge. We are coming to save Sitaji. Haribo. Hanumanji is the best of all Lord's carriers, including Garudaji. Hanumanji is better than Garudaji, is what Sanatan Goswami is saying. Prahalad Maharaj is saying. Parishit Maharaj is saying. Conversation within conversation within conversation. Shri Hanumanji is the best of all the carriers of Lord, including Garudaji. When his master needed to travel from Kishkinda to the southern shore of the ocean, Hanumanji carried him all the way on his broad, beautiful, soft back. When Lord Ramchandra sits, it becomes a soft back. When enemies beat him with a gada, the back is like iron. Nothing happens. Sukshma Rupadhari Sihe Dikhava, Bikata Rupadhari Lanka Jarav. In modern times, people take the liberty to carry umbrellas of any color they like, but traditionally, only kings are allowed to use white umbrellas. Sitata Patra. To equip Lord Ramachandra with this symbol of royalty, white umbrella, while in the forest, which are Lord Ramachandra is Vanvasi, he doesn't even have an umbrella. What to speak of the white umbrella of a king? To equip Lord Ramachandra with this symbol of royalty while in the forest, where manufactured umbrellas were not available, our dear Hanumanji provided his own white tail. Haribol. Hanuman took a major part in building the bridge to Lanka and he inspired the monkey labor force by hurling the largest boulders in place, including Govardhan. Hanumanji wanted to take our Giriraj there. But Krishna had his own plans. So in this, Hanumanji is very, very glorious. And Krishna willing, dear devotees, will continue reading the exploits and the glorification of Sri Hanumanji tomorrow also at 6:30. श्री बृहद भागवतामृत की जय। श्रील सनातन गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। आवर बिलवेड फाउंडर आचार्य शिल प्रभुपाद की जय। थैंक यू वेरी मच डियर डिवोटीज। हरे कृष्णा।